All right, my friends, how are you today? Happy Sunday fun day to you. Aaron here bringing you daily horoscope for Sunday the 19th of September 2021. Got the moon getting ready for the full moon. The last full moon of the summer for us here in the Northern Hemisphere. The last full moon of winter for my friends down in the Southern Hemisphere. Full moon in the sign of Pisces. But not just yet. It's going to happen on Monday. So today we're getting ready for it. It's completion. That's what Pisces is all about. It's the ending. About to start a new beginning. In the watery sign of Pisces, where our emotional needs is being focused upon. It's meeting up with Venus. All right, both around 9-10 degrees between the hours of 10 and 11 o'clock. Where it's something we're going to be feeling it all morning long. All right, so the moon is over here in the water sign of Pisces. Venus is over here at 9 degrees, moving into 10 degrees of the water sign of Scorpio. A lot of what this full moon has to deal with is about an emotional attachment to belief. Now, let me show you the chart here and I'll explain why that is. Well, this is Venus. This deals with what you want, love, want, and desire. On a deep, deep-rooted level with Scorpio, ruled by Mars, ruled by Pluto, death, destruction, the underworld, if you will. I mean, let me just talk about that for a quick second here. Our ancestors didn't understand where the sun went. They just knew the sun went down someplace and up again. They knew when they'd watch the figure eight pattern that the sun would create from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere between July 21st and December 21st, they realized that the sun went to the underworld, the other side of the world was giving it, but they didn't really understand the world. We didn't understand globe or what was going on there. They just knew it died. So Scorpio in general deals with that. It's the unknown more so than death, but it's associated with it. So Venus here in this place of the unknown. Okay, this is deep, passionate desires. This isn't something that I wear on my sleeve. This isn't something that I communicate and express. This is also occult information. This is also falling in love with natural herbal remedies, different ways of looking at medicines. All right, and the emotional moon wants us to expand here. That's what Pisces is all about, is expansion into belief. Scorpio is, these deep desires. Again, beneath the surface, this is what you love, want, and desire. The moon is where we feel emotionally safe. So these two creating this connection here, well, these are about the things that I love and value that are buried deep within my psyche. This is about how I want to expand and where I feel comfortable expanding that which I value and desire deep within me that I want to perhaps bring to the surface. We still have this air trine. Now Mars here in Libra has picked up where Venus and Mercury have been. The sun is coming as well. Now Mars is it's a slow moving planet for our personal planets. So the sun's catching up to Mars and they're both going to start to really create this air trine together. And this air trine is still most notably connected to the south node, is the point of this kite. The base, the stability here is in seeking and learning new information. Seeking and learning new information, you can see, is a septile up here to Jupiter about expansion within the community. This same Venus, Black Moon, Lilith septile happening over here to Venus. Okay, so Venus is all about seeking new information so that we can understand. There's an odd thing I'll share. A gentleman earlier today at work was expressing their own medical, I'm not going to share all the details, but basically they have this one condition, just ADD. They have ADD. So they've always prescribed this medication for ADD, but they didn't know that there was something else happening in the operating system of their psyche that was also running in the background that was beyond ADD. So every time they'd be prescribed this ADD medication, it was almost glossing over this other thing that's a medical conditioning happening as well. So this is like, by now becoming aware, holy smokes, by seeing a different doctor is basically what brought this about. Seeing a different doctor, observing, hey, there's this other condition that's going on beyond this, and these pills have masked this. So it's coming to the basis is we're talking about something that was once hidden being masked and now bringing awareness to it. But we had to step out, seek the other doctors, thoughts, the value, how we value your thoughts, we value your profession and your information coming at us. And it's just like, now, do we need a third opinion? Do we not believe that doctor? There's some people that have that, I know multiple people that a doctor says you don't have this, and the person says, no, I'm convinced I do. I know 2 people that think they have a disease, and the doctor continuously, multiple doctors tell them, you do not have this. This is psychosomatic. This is in your mind. So a lot of what's going on right now, because we're being subjected to such new beliefs, is this is being put in our faces. We have to release this emotional attachment to some of the beliefs that we have, to seek new truth, to uncover this new information that we can do something about. So hopefully we can see how that is all coming together. I'm going to show you the chart for just another quick moment here, because it's early in the morning, 10 o'clock, and I'll push through a little bit, and we can watch here the moon moving through. And the moon doesn't quite get to Neptune here. It's going to happen tomorrow, but we do get this little moon Pluto septile. Now, this is a powerful connection. So once we have new information, or we're seeking the information, we're seeking how to create balance within our lives with the other, the community, all this, we're learning to let go of those things that we have an emotional value or an emotional attachment to, learning how to communicate with whoever we need to communicate to. The great thing is like, once we have some of this coming in, and you see Venus here starting to oppose Uranus in her own sign of Taurus, which is tradition. This is how we're, a solid ground that we're used to. This is the life I'm used to. This is what I'm used to when I get up in the morning. This is what I'm used to throughout the day or when I go to bed. And when this all changes, my emotions, my everything kind of gets thrown out of whack. Well, the beauty of all of this happening, and then the moon hitting this septile at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to Pluto, this is saying, look, this is about expansion, Pisces. This is the non-physical world. This is a creativity and dream world, and where we go when we die, perhaps. And this is everything that deals with the physical world. And Aquarius Uranus deals with technology and breakthrough, that in-between state of what is natural, organic, physical, and what is the non-physical, the emotions, the all that good stuff. So we have Pluto, the king of the underworld, if you will, the king of transformation, which is better. Transformation. That's how we should look at Pluto, right? That phoenix rising from the ashes. Change of our physical world, change of our physical lives, and creating abundance within our emotional environment. So maybe this is like where we used to get upset about something, and this is partly, the sun here in Virgo season. It's like, well, what we're getting upset about, what's your trigger? What triggers you? And it's like, you got to live with those triggers, and then other people around you got to live with those things. So maybe we're finding out, these things like, well, why do I get upset? Why does this thing kind of bother me? Or there's this new information that's being presented to me, forcing my hand to change, forcing me to change. And this brings an abundance of expansion to ourselves, emotional expansion. Expansion and awareness, because this isn't the full moon horoscope, but we're getting there. And so this is a lot what this energy deals with. expansion of our analytical mind, expansion of where, we're drawing the line and saying yes or no, right or wrong. It's a good day, my friends. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. All right. Enjoy this beautiful day and this amazing energy that we're having, getting ready for this Pisces new moon, full moon, Pisces full moon. Happy Sunday fun day, my friends. I love you. I wish you enough, and I'll see you tomorrow.